Hey guys, Lancy here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining me to look into some MTG market movers for the week. So, if you like these kinds of videos, they're pretty much all the ones I've been putting out. Just like and subscribe this one and see if I can get on top of things. So, first things first, we're not going to be looking at Library of Alexandria. That's just there to, I guess, see exactly what's happened, but that thing is heavily manipulated, so it doesn't really matter. So, first things, Valiant Veteran from Standard, 51% gain to Nasdaq at $2.94. Guida, Font of Hope, 23% gain to Nasdaq at $2.99. That's probably because of Lena. Anyway, the original angel from Dominaria coming through in the remastered set. She's like a $24 card, really powerful for Angels Tribal in the first place. And now you're going to get Guider going up and probably stabilizing at a pretty high level, probably about $3-4 for the next couple of weeks until the other angel comes out as well. Reckless Stormseeker, the biggest drop, 16% drop to Nasdaq at $5.19. You got Mississant Golem. I don't even know how to say that word. $45.99, a 9% gain. Actually, not 10%, but it's still a very, very powerful card. Something that, is just good, and it's probably going to get reprinted pretty soon, but we'll see exactly when that is. Polluted Bonds, a 14% gain to Nasdaq at $29.01. The first Sliver, 9% gain to Nasdaq at $27. Field Marshal, pretty good. Soldiers have First Strike. 22% gain to Nasdaq at $7.99. The biggest drops, Arkham Dagson, 12% drop to Nasdaq at $20.67. He ran up quite aggressively. Makes sense why he's pulling back. You got Yawgmoth and Urza on here, not very big drops, but they're both on here because they're getting reprinted. You got Vedalken Ori, now sitting at $10, very, very efficiently priced now. It used to be a $40 card. We'll actually check that one out in the background. A 15% drop, still on its way down. Okay, moving over to Pioneer. So you got Renaissance Inseparable, 20% gain to Nasdaq at $20. You got Ancient Greenwater, 11% gain to Nasdaq at $11.73. Second Harvest, 15% gain to Nasdaq at $6.15. And Finale of Glory, 18% gain to Nasdaq at $5.30. Elvish Reclaimer, a 10% gain to Nasdaq at $7.90. Not too bad. You got Helm of the Host, which is a really good, fun commander card, really. A 14% drop to Nasdaq at $10.74. And there you go, Lyra, Dawnbringer. A 10% drop to Nasdaq at $12.99. I swear that card was a lot more expensive than that, but times have changed, and all of this stuff will probably go up or down in price pretty aggressively in the next couple of weeks, just based on spoilers and what is coming out. And there is a lot coming out. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. So outside of that, what else do we have? Interesting. Okay, so Vedalken Ori, so we can see that it has aggressively dropped from its peak of $61. And it doesn't really look like it's slowing down. Now, I'm not saying that like $10 for Vedalken Ori might not be a bad price. It is a better price than a lot of people have seen since, July 2017. Now, I don't know when Command Zone talked about Vedalken Ori, but there is a pretty clear response that every time they talk about it, every time Josh talks about it, and says how it's an amazing card, it goes up. And then obviously the 2021 craze, it just peaked and then blew up exactly like a stock market, and has been dropping like a rock ever since. So if anyone got burnt on this, it's scary. And this is more of a, if you like the card, just buy it and keep it and use it. And if you want to proxy it, go for it. But these kinds of cards where there's reprints aplenty, these are for playing, and I don't think that it's worth complaining about them. That's just what people want, and that's just what, I guess, Magic Wizards of the Coast wants. So, you can't fight against this kind of tide. A lot of people bought into this card, so we're just going to see how it goes. So, next, what else has dropped? Nothing too crazy. Moving over to, we already did Pioneer, but yep, Continue on with Pioneer. So Random Series Inseparable, 20% gain to now set at $20. Pretty crazy. Ancient, Green Warden, 11% gain. I already did these, so why am I going through them again? Moving over, I did have an issue with the computer, so just in case you guys noticed me flicking, that's kind of what happened. Decided to freeze up. So you got Legacy. So Legacy, what's the biggest changes? You got Mirror Universe up by 11% to now sit at $500. Berserk, 32% gain to now sit at $163. Pretty cool. Hercules Recall, 23% gain to now sit at $126. And Jade Monolith, 10% gain to now sit at $31. And Basilean Doppelganger, 22% drop to now sit at $280. Birds of Paradise Unlimited, 12% drop to now sit at $239.95. And Fungusaur from Unlimited, $17.79, a 64% drop. I probably should say which set they're from because that probably makes a big difference. Okay, so there's actually some good stuff as well in MTG stocks, which is what has moved today. And there is some really weird stuff that is moving aggressively today, including stuff that's just come from the Secret Lairs heads I win, tails you lose. That doesn't really make sense why some of them are priced the way they are, but guess people like them. Unlimited Chaos Orbs, a 14% gain to instead of $1,449. Nothing else at all on this list that's changed by 10%. For the top winners, and Dark Pact, 11% drop to now sit at $343.80. And Demonic Attorney, 18% drop to now sit at $17.92. Pioneer, what has changed? So you got some pretty big movers. Journey to Nowhere, 17% drop, gain to now sit at $1.40. Galvanic Blast, 19% gain to now sit at $1.19. Soul Warden, 12% gain to now sit at $168. Satura Priest, 10% gain to now sit at $148. And Fertile Ground, a 19% gain to now sit at 83 cents. Ristic Study, obviously, 1% gain to now sit at $382 at $338.24, and it is getting reprinted in the Dominaria Remastered, I think. Oh no, not Dominaria Remastered. It's getting reprinted in the Jumpstart 2022. Skewer the Critics, a 14% drop to now sit at $1.07. Moving over, Ravenous Rats, completely going crazy. Sitting at almost $1, but you can still buy it from TCG for 30 cents. Plenty of these are still under 30 cents. Not 100% sure what's going on here, but people really like it. Okay, this one is weird. Akum Eye of Chaos. This is not even the original card. This is just the hard cardboard piece. And yet it is still sitting around about $10 with a market average of $4. Pretty crazy. I know it's foiled, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. You got Library of Alexander, very tiny spike, but it has been picked up as 23% gain from 25,000 to 3,000. $2,500 to $3,000. But look at this card. This card has been manipulated all over the place. At some point in 2021, it was $9,000, and oh God help me if anyone bought it at that peak. Oh boy. Underground Breach, very powerful card and just going straight to the moon. Big jump up, starting from $5, now $8.30. Just a couple of weeks ago, $8.30, and now sitting at $13.74 with more room to go. Very, very impressive. They're all versions of it are sitting very high. Caves of Chaos Adventure. Caves of Chaos Adventurer. It's interesting. It's an exile card, and exile the top of your library in red is very powerful now. So it started as a 50 cents card, now sitting at $3. You can still buy it from TCG Player for $3. 15 cents. That is impressive. We'll have a look at that. Yawgmoth Thran Physician Borderless, sitting at an average of $4.99, but that's the market price. We'll continue on. Zindersplit Eye of Wisdom Thick Stock, sitting at a market average of $4 as well. Elfdrew Token, moving up, but nothing too crazy, so we'll just move past that. Great Furnace, pretty cool card. Artifact Land. This is obviously the one from Brothers War. It's already sitting at an average of $3. It does look really cool. You got Island from Secret Lairs, just really high, $20 price. People obviously like this one. Species Specialist, very powerful card. Draw a lot of cards from it. It's a human as well, warrior. So you got a lot of synergies. $3.58 as its low point, now sitting at $8 almost. Monkey Cage, Mercedian's Muscus. I don't know how to say these words. $1.19, now sitting at $4.50. And Hercules Recall, kind of just bouncing all over the place. Nothing too crazy from its peak. Let's just go back and check the Caves of Chaos Adventurer. Yeah, look at that. Started off at 46 cents in a couple of days, couple of weeks, I guess. It's moved over to an average of $4.63. Very, very impressive. We'll have to see that one and keep an eye on it because, yeah, that looks almost too aggressive for my liking. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and see you guys next time.